All right, we're checking out Absolute Drift now from Noodle Cake. This game's on PS4 and Steam right now, right?
Yeah, it is.
Cool.
So this is made by developer Dune Kasu, and you know, he obviously loves drifting. I think there's some like Tokyo Drift and some other drifting games inspiration in here you might see. One thing to point out is we're like knee deep in development right now with this. The controls that you see on screen are definitely not the final controls. We're playing with them. I'm going to be playing with the controller right now as well, just so that we have controller support right off the bat. Frame rate as well, we might lose a little bit of frames, but that's just because we haven't actually finished optimizing the game or anything like that for mobile. Just getting it to run, you know, on iPad and on iOS was a bit of work, and so now we are just going to show where we're at. I think it's really beautiful. It's a really chill drift game, unlike you know, you don't feel like you're being timed, although there's some timed levels. There's a lot of little playful things. So here we're just going towards this little kind of open world one where
like
you can just play around. Yeah, basically the level select, it's always with the car. So right now we're in this area. They have kind of like little mini missions where there's like, oh, hit this ramp, go over this airplane. I'm gonna do a swing around here, and we're just going to try to jump over top of the airplane, which I've already done before, so there we go.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
And I think I'm gonna nail the landing. Oh, almost nailed the landing. So yeah, there's like a ton of different missions and a ton of worlds, a lot of fun stuff, blowing up blocks, which people love to do. I think anybody that's a fan of a racing game is really gonna love this. We're gonna also be spending a lot of time making sure that the controls are good, give people some options, because you know, some people that hate virtual controls, I guess you could just hook up your SteelSeries controller or whatever you have. But yeah, this is going to be a really exciting game. If you've seen it on PlayStation 4 or anything, this is like a really, really great experience. Woo.
Cool. So if you drove into like one of those garages, it would be like just a different challenge level, or the same
yeah,
level?
So let's like jump into one of them. Even here, we've got this like little drift track here. There's other you know, I can change my car color and other things like that. And there's a bunch of different tutorials that you can go through.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm
cool.
actually in a proper drifting track.
Yeah, this is deep. So you have any idea how many levels there are and things like that, or just tons?
I'm trying to remember. We'd actually been talking about whether or not we were going to do some exclusive content, which is possibly on the table. But there's several worlds. I think there's something like 5 worlds. But again, like,
What's a ton?
yeah, there's a ton. There's just like an absolute ton of content. Especially, I think there's like a super high bar to get onto those consoles in order to have enough content. So
Yeah.
everybody should be super excited for that. I'm not the best drifter. I kind of, you know, Dune is actually at GDC, but he couldn't come to the meeting. But you know, seeing him play versus seeing me play.
So is this obviously a premium game, and do you have any idea when it's going to launch yet?
Definitely going to be premium. It's definitely going to be in 2018, but we don't have the exact launch date. I would think, you know, like Q3, even like possibly getting into Q2 is you know, very feasible for it.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks, man.